Okay, how's everybody doing? You know how you go through a box of stuff that you had buried away in your basement and you find stuff you forgot you ever had? Anyway, I dug up this little gem. Probably about 15 years ago, I scratch built this on a Bachmann, garden rail G gauge. It's just a misnomer, but I built this based on a 2.5 foot short line in Maui or Hawaii, I think it was, a pineapple plantation. And so I thought I would build it. It would make a little, a nice little logger actually for my garden. So I hand laid all the track in the garden. As you can see, I saved all my turnouts. They're all on cedar ties and made from brass rail. It's all dead rail because this locomotive that I built was battery powered with a radio control, full spectrum radio in it. And so it was, fairly reliable, ran great, reverse, forward, smoke box, smoke generator, sound. Really cool little locomotive that I sort of repurposed as a little logger. But its original life was a pineapple plantation, 2.5 foot gauge railroad in Maui or Hawaii. I can't remember now exactly which island it was. But when I saw the drawing in the Narrow Gauge Gazette magazine, I thought I got to build one of these. You know that magazine? Just beautiful. Well, probably the best publication ever put out in history on the narrow gauge. Anyway, built quite a few models from their drawings, and this was one I thought would be perfect for this scale, which is around 120.3 actually. So, but that would be 3 foot gauge, so it's actually 2.5. So somewhere between that and 122.5, I guess it would be. Anyway, it gets pretty complicated with this bigger outdoor sort of large scale stuff. Be a little bit too it would be a little bit too inconvenient to change over now, wouldn't it? If I just go to this from HO to this, you think? I could have a little pineapple run, from down this end over here, and have it drop off the pineapples over this far. And it could work, Anyway, shelf layouts, you can do any scale you want. But anyway, I just thought I'd share this with you. I built the pilots out of black walnut. These couplers, I think, were by LGB or something. This is all plastic back here. There's some brass in here in the roof. And the evergreen styrene plastic for the saddle tank I built. Built the smokestack out of brass. And this is all plastic, this light box I built. The boiler's out of PVC pipe. This opens up. That's where the batteries were. Yeah, so cool little locomotive. I think the windows, I even made them to open too. Yeah, they are. They're hinged. So they open as well. And it had a sound system in it as well. I can't remember the name of it. It's not very good quality compared to today's standards, but it wouldn't take much to get it up and running again. But I'm glad I kept it. I sort of forgot I had it. And it was a lot of fun building it. So just thought I'd share that with you. Little number 2 Beaverfoot. Cheers.